Today our topic is a tiger in the zoo. Dear student, this poem is written by Leslie Norris. Leslie Norris is the poet of this poem. There are many animals which are going to extinct due to hunting or any other reason. Maybe in future we are not able to find these animals, and in this poem the poet wants to give us a message. He wants to convey how the behavior of animals is different in a cage and in natural habitat. It means in forest. In this poem, the poet is talking about two tigers. One tiger is in the zoo and second tiger is in the forest. So, who is in the zoo, then the behavior of that tiger is totally different, and the second tiger who is in the forest, then the behavior of that tiger is also very different. So, if we are talking about briefly, then we are having in this pic you can see the difference clearly. Wait, just here, see. In this pic you can see one tiger is in the cage. It means one tiger is in the zoo and the second tiger is in the natural habitat. It means second tiger is in the forest. So in this poem we have to differentiate how is the behavior of a tiger in the zoo and how is the behavior of a tiger in the forest. Okay, so after reading the poem, you have to underline the stanza, which stanza is related to the tiger who is in the zoo, and you have to identify the stanza which is related to the tiger who is in the forest. So let's start this poem. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage on pads of velvet, quiet in his quiet rage. Here he stands for the tiger. He stands for the tiger here. He stalks means walk slowly with pride. A tiger is walking in his cage and in his vivid stripes. Vivid means very bright stripes were there on his body. See this picture, you will be able to understand. These are the bright stripes on the body of tiger. Okay, bright stripes. These stripes you can see, these lines are there. These are called vivid stripes. So the tiger was walking slowly in that cage. The few steps of his cage on pad of velvet quiet. Then the cage was very small. Okay, and that's why a tiger can take the round of that cage in few steps. Simply means you can understand one cage is given. How can a tiger live in a zoo? Tiger can be found in a cage in the zoo. Then tiger was walking in that cage with his steps. Then odd pads of velvet quiet. Then how are the pads? In this picture you can see how a tiger is walking. Tiger is walking in a cage. Then on pads of velvet quiet. In his quiet rage. If you will see this picture, then just wait for a second. Velvet means velvet quiet. His pads, the lower part of the feet. Here we are talking about the lower part of the feet. The lower part of the feet is very soft. It's like cover. Okay, it's like cushion cover. In his quiet rage. Rage means anger. What is the meaning of rage? Anger. Yes, in this pic you can see here this part. In this pic you can see, yes, like his pad means lower part of his feet is very soft like velvet. Okay, and when he was walking in the cage, then there is no sound because the lower part is very soft, and when the tiger is walking in the cage, that's why we can't hear any sound. He was walking very slowly and there is no noise while he was walking in the cage. Then see the next part. So we can say this stanza is related to the tiger in the zoo. A tiger who is in the zoo. First stanza is related to the tiger who is in the zoo. Let's move on the second. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass, near the water hole with plump deer pass. Then stanza, the tiger should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass. In this picture you can see long grass is there. Where can we find the long grass? In forest. So in second stanza, when tiger is in the forest, then that tiger will be hiding. Lurking means hiding. In this picture also you can see the tiger is trying to hide himself, and the tiger is trying to hide himself in the long grass near the water hole. And why he will try to hide himself near the water hole? Because near the water body in the forest, animals comes to drink water, and when other animals like deer, goat, other animals are there, when these animals will come near the water body to drink water, then this tiger can hunt these animals. Where plump means very healthy and fat deer pass. If any healthy and fat deer will pass from that water body, if that deer will come to drink water, then this tiger can hunt that animal. Where tiger can hunt animal? In the forest. In this picture you can see here, wait. Here in this picture you can see the tiger is hunting a deer. In this picture the tiger is hunting a deer. So when this deer will come near the water body to drink water, then tiger will hunt this animal. Tiger will kill this deer. Okay? I hope till now you have understood it properly. Now move on the third passage. So this, if we are talking about the stanza, second stanza is related to the forest or jungle you can say. Then third one. But he is locked in he should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, bearing his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. When any snarling means he is roaring. In picture you can see. If where means near the jungle, near the forest, there are houses of villagers. And when this tiger will come near those houses, okay, he will roar, bearing his white fangs, and this tiger will show his fangs means white teeth. In picture also you can see the teeth of a tiger and white fangs. Tiger will show his white teeth and his claws, his nails, very big nails, sharp nail you can see. And if villagers will see the big teeth, sharp nails, and after that the villagers will feel afraid. There will be terror in the mind of villagers. Okay, So in this third stanza also we are talking about the jungle or forest area. Second and third passage is related to the forest. Then, but he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. Then here we are talking about the tiger who is in the zoo. But he is locked. Who is locked in the concrete cell? Concrete means we can say which is made from bricks and cement. Which is made from bricks and cement, like any room, cemented wall you can say. Now in a zoo, tiger is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bar, and behind the bar he is feeling powerless. He is not able to show his power and his strength. Stalking means walking slowly the length of his cage, and he is walking slowly in his cage, ignoring visitors. And the tiger is not paying attention towards the visitors. He is ignoring the visitors who are coming to see him there. Because in zoo, people used to visit and see the animals. Then last, he hears the last voice at night. The patrolling cars and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. In this stanza also we are talking about the tiger who is in the... Dear student, this stanza is related to the tiger who is in the jungle. In jungle, when animals are free during night, then patrol's car comes to check the animals, means they are coming to check whether any hunters are there or not. And when these animals with their means tiger with their brilliant eyes, they will see the brilliant stars. So this last passage is related to the open area, means jungle or forest. How a tiger lives in the forest area. Here we can say one tiger who is in the zoo. That tiger is very angry. He is very angry, and he is not able to show his power. He is not able to show his strength. And second tiger who is in the forest, then he is free. He can hunt his prey. He can hunt the other animals. He can move freely, and there is no anger in his behavior. So with the help of this poem, we are getting the message how should we treat the animals. I hope you have understood this poem properly. Now, if we are talking about the rhyme scheme of this poem, then see this part. Wait. Here, see the first stanza. See the last word, stripes. So, here, dear students, I can write stripes. I can write here A. Now, stripes, gauge, quite reach. Any similar sound is there in the last word? No. No similar sound is there. Then cage. So, stripes and cage. Sound is different. So, what should I write here? Next alphabet will come is B will come. Then B. Cage and reach. Same sound is there. So, what will come here? B. And quite. Any similar? No. So, here A, B. Here what will come? C. So, what is the rhyme scheme of first stanza? A, B, C, B. Okay. Then next move to the second one. Shadow. Grass, hole, pass. Shadow, I can write here A, then grass and pass. Same sound, then again B. B, I can write here, then hole, C will come. Because we have different sound. Then next move to the third stanza. If you will see this third stanza, then we are having houses. What will come in houses? A will come. In houses, what will come? A will come. Then edge. Edge and village. Same sound is there, then what will come? B will come. And close. Different sounds in C. So what is the rhyme scheme of this poem? A, B, C, B. What is the rhyme scheme? A, B, C, B. Same rhyme scheme is given in the old stanzas. You can check, and if you have any doubt, then you can ask. Thank you and have a nice day.